What's up, family? My name is Big Plo. The guy next to me needs no introduction, but I will give him one anyway. The bounty hunter, the underground king, the new Texas Pro champion. This is Bryan Keith. What's up, bro?
Yes, sir. What's up, Big Plo?
Man. So we are here indulging in a large amount of Thai food right now.
Smorgasbord.
It is a smorgasbord for sure. We got some lard, we got some chicken satay, some egg rolls, we got curry, we got
the beef joints,
Bro,
the heavenly beef,
the
heavenly road beef,
the road beef, if you will, man. So let's just start straight out the gate. What made you fall in love with pro wrestling?
Oh man, it was my uncle. Man, my uncle. I used to hang out with him all the time whenever I was a kid.
Yeah.
And one day he just put on a tape, and it had the Undertaker on it.
Yeah.
It was the Undertaker when he was coming out with the vulture on his hand.
Oh yeah.
And that image couldn't leave my mind, bro. And it's crazy because like to see how I have morphed as far as, the Underground King, the Bounty Hunter, it's morphing into like a Houston, H-Town Undertaker type deal.
Yeah.
And it's almost full circle, man.
That's crazy.
Undertaker's from Houston anyway.
Absolutely.
So, there's no reason he can't just pass down that torch.
Passing the torch. And I mean, you have one of the coolest entrances, I appreciate in the game right now. I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah. I mean, just unbelievable. So where did you start training?
I originally started in 2010 officially, but I wrestled 2 years before that in a David Richards seminar when I was like 16.
There you go.
Went to Texas All-Star. Texas All-Star is where I got my start at. I started there in Humble in Texas, and then later went to Booker T's Reality of Wrestling. So I started officially in 2010. Was wrestling a little bit before then, and of course, we all do the backyard stuff.
Absolutely.
So I was doing that. I was a backyard pro. So
There you go. There you go. Backyard pro. Absolutely. Yeah. So, I mean, where did the bounty hunter come from? Like, how did you get from training, starting out wrestling to where you are now? I mean, this character, where did that come from?
Yeah, I'd say it's a mix between my dad and Booker T because I was doing like a cowboy gimmick already, a cowboy thing already.
Yeah.
We're from Texas, so, of course, I enjoy things like that. And I just remember Booker being like, have you ever seen The Rifleman with Sammy Davis Jr.? And he was a bounty hunter in the show.
Shit.
And I'd never seen it before, but I told my dad, and he was like, yeah, I know exactly what show you're talking about. So, he put me on, showed me the show.
Yeah.
And then Dad just opened the whole window of just like, cowboy films and just things like that. And my dad would just start showing me all these films like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, or A Fistful of Dollars, or...
all them Clint Eastwood joints.
All of them. That one, even Charles Bronson, Once Upon a Time in the West. And that one was the one that stuck with me the most because the guy with the harmonica was just like, anytime you heard that harmonica, you may not have seen where he was at, but it was too late already. You
that's
were
right.
dead.
You're God. Yeah.
Once you heard that sound, it was over. So that's the one that just stuck with me the most. And I just started adding those elements to who I was, but also keeping, staying true with the Swisher House,
right?
And the representative for Houston, and then also mixing the love from a foreign land of Japanese culture, and it's just a melting pot of Bryan Keith, bro. That's
crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. So speaking of Booker T, I mean, what a huge name to be trained by, to be connected with early in your career. I mean, what's Booker like?
He's like an uncle that I never knew I had. He's my wrestling uncle, pretty much. He's like the coolest guy ever. But if you piss him off, he's the wrong guy. He's the wrong guy to piss off. That's for sure. But in a good way, because he means well. He wants to see everybody succeed. He wants the best for everybody around him, and he means well because it's honest work and it's professionalism is what he expects. So I feel like above anything, it just taught me how to be more professional on what we're doing and to take it as a job. This is our job. This is what we do. This is something that you can't take lightly at any moment in time. So I feel like Booker T's been a huge advantage in my career as far as setting me apart from others or other things around me and stuff like that. So
absolutely,
it's been it's a wealth of knowledge, man. I just remember my dad telling me because I wrestled at Texas All-Star for a while, and I just remember my dad always telling me, man, you gotta get down to Booker T's. You gotta get down to Booker T's, and I wanted to, but I didn't have a car then.
Sure.
And, he was like, man, we'll just catch some buses. And I ended up catching like almost 3 buses to get there, man. And a couple of times I got lost, and my parents had to come and find me. But my dad was a garbage man, so he knows the whole Houston. So
absolutely.
There was nowhere I could get lost that he couldn't find me. So he would find me every time. But there was times, man, I'd be like in tears, bro. Like, man, if this is what I want, this is getting hard for me, you know. And like, but I was just, kept persevering, just kept pushing, and eventually I got a car, I got a better job, and just put myself in a better position. So. Here I am still wrestling with Booker T to this day, man. We just finished coming from Vegas, man. It's crazy for us to think about that. Like, from Commerce Street in the middle of Houston, Texas, downtown, to almost a lot of the whole crew that was there at that time. We were wrestling in Vegas. Q, Ryan Davidson, Abel.
Wow.
We're all out there, from that time enjoying ourselves, enjoying the fruits of our labor. So
there you go.
It was fun, really fun trip. Yeah.
Man.
Shout out Reality Wrestling. I love y'all.
Absolutely. One of the best in Texas for sure. And now with the TV deal, right?
Yes.
I mean, you see them on TV now.
Yep.
Man. So, I mean, you definitely paid your dues, right? I mean, you definitely went in and
I'm out here, man. I wouldn't say I'm done because you're never done paying your dues.
Sure.
But, I've been at it for a while, man. And it's what I love, man. Ever since I was a kid, I was 10 years old. Well, my uncle showed me wrestling, and that's what got me interested.
Yeah.
And then for career day, I just remember everybody asking, like, what they wanted to be. And I was like, I want to be a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
That's what I just wanted to be. For some reason, it was in my heart.
I love it.
Even to this day, the first thing I do is, I worry about my kids and my wife, and then it's just wrestling, straight up. So, nobody else that day picked a professional wrestler.
Right.
I was the only one who was like, when I grow up, I want to be a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
They had a backdrop with Macho Man Randy Savage and a tag team championship just randomly on the table there.
That's crazy.
I grabbed it, and they were like, "Yeah, you were the first kid today that chose that." And I got a picture of me with like raising the Rock's eyebrow.
Oh,
as a kid.
I love it.
I'm Bryan Walker, and whenever I grow up, I want to be a professional wrestler.
There you go.
Here I am, man.
And it came true.
Yeah. I'm blessed, man. God is just. He's the author of it all, bro. He just writes it all so perfectly for us all, man. It's my life is amazing, honestly. I'm blessed man. That's for sure.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Now let's get blessed by some of this food, huh?
Yeah, yes sir.
What's the first thing you want to dive into, bro?
Man, you know what? Let's beef.
The heavenly beef. The heavenly beef.
The heavenly
that's
beef.
A good. There you go.
Got to, man. There you go. We gotta show that first too.
Yeah. Show this off. Beautiful. Ooh. Now they call it beef jerky, but I mean, come on.
It's beef jerky, but it's heavenly. So
there you go.
It's perfect. There's some sauce with it too. Hold on.
Yeah. A little sweet chili.
Yeah, you gotta get that sauce in there. Thai food is amazing, bro.
It's the best.
Bam. There we go.
Get that dippage in there. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and dip the other side of the Denardi bite. We don't double dip around here.
Hey, you're good.
There we go. That makes it.
I'm loving it.
Man. Shout out to Thai Papaya Gardens for supplying this. This is the, it's the real deal. So, let me not talk with the mouth open. You know what I mean?
I'm going to be doing that this whole time.
No doubt, right? We also got these Thai coffees, Thai teas, so we're going to be...
Phenomenal. Look at that.
It's so good. That is really good.
Hasn't even settled in yet.
Right.
Look at these.
Yeah. Absolutely incredible. So, let's talk about New Japan Pro Wrestling, All Japan Pro Wrestling. Let's just talk about Japan. You had a fan leave a question wanting to know your Mount Rushmore of Japanese wrestlers.
My Mount Rushmore, Japanese professional wrestling.
Put 4 up on there.
Man. All right. I got to go Kawada.
Yeah.
Kawada first off, because that's the guy that I just, I feel heavily influenced by.
Sure.
The dude I enjoy watching a lot. There's a lot. Minoru Suzuki.
Man.
I got to put him because he's one of the first guys I watched, and I was just like in awe of.
And
even still to this day.
And you just met him.
Just met him.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah.
Took a picture with him and everything, and I was trying to steal his essence like Space Jam.
Oh shit.
There was some way I could give him a basketball and take his power.
Oh.
I would have.
Yeah.
Met him. He was a super cool guy. That's another guy. Hey, promoters, if y'all booking matches out there, if you want a money match, The Bounty Hunter.
Bro, East meets West.
Come on.
Two kings.
Come on. Across the, what is it called? Across the lake? I don't know what they call it.
The pond, whatever it is. Yeah. No,
my house, his house, wherever you want to do it. Let's do it. But we got Minoru Suzuki, Toshiaki Kawada.
Yep.
I gotta say two more. See, I'm stuck between, like, do I put two guys there out of respect, or do I put two guys there that I truly like? You know, because I respect the hell out of, you know, Ricky Dozan is the guy who, the father of Japanese professional wrestling. I could put him in that spot. But am I a Ricky Dozan fan? Do I watch tape of Ricky Dozan?
Yeah.
Not really.
Sure. So let's go ahead and do just personal favorites.
Personal favorites, all right. So I'm going to say Liger, Jushin Liger, because he's tattooed on my knee.
Really?
Yeah, I got a Jushin Liger tattoo on my knee. Yep. He's one of the guys that whenever he's one of my first introductions into Japanese professional wrestling was with Jushin Liger. I just saw that guy and was like, wow, who the heck is this guy? He looks like a Power Ranger.
And he was probably a lot of people's, because, I mean, he did the crossover stuff with Pillman and stuff.
Exactly.
And
So he was my first dabble into that. So we'll go Liger, Suzuki, Kawada. Man, bro, there's gotta be one more. There's one more.
The fourth one sucks because it's
it does. I just don't know who to give it to.
Right.
Because it's like there's so many different like guys that I enjoy watching so much, and I'm just trying to think like who do I watch. I want to say Segura from Pro Wrestling Noah right now.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Okay.
He's a guy that like. All these guys that I enjoy watching, or Yuji Nagata, either one of those two.
Oh man,
either Yuji Nagata or Segura, because I just like I respect the fact, or Masato Tanaka. See, damn it, God damn it.
Yeah, see, you're just over now, bro. You're way
or
over.
Shinya Hashimoto. See, it's too much. It's too many of them, bro. I literally need like a top 10 Mount Rushmore.
I think you just made 2 Mount Rushmores.
I did. Yeah. It's ridiculous, bro. It's too much. And those are guys that like just off the top of my head that I just really.
Yeah.
If I type in them versus and just leave the space bar open on any outlet, I'll watch any match that pops up. With them, you know, like they're just guys I really enjoy watching. So
you know, I'll say my first like view into Japanese was the Great Muta.
See, damn it,
you know, and that was just for me. I'm like, dude,
yeah,
like,
I missed that
just
one.
Love, you know, this is crazy.
Yeah, the Great Muta's he's definitely one of my favorites too, dog. Just the whole aura of the Great Muta and just how he just makes you feel like he's not even human no more. Like you just forget he's human.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
absolutely.
It's crazy.
And I mean, bro, last night sitting next to you watching Yoshihiro Tajiri.
That was fire.
Bro, I mean, talk about you still got it. Talk about never lost it. Talk
Tajiri will never lose it, period.
Bro, it was like watching an episode of 2002 SmackDown. I think you said that last night.
I did.
Like, it really was. He's throwing them kicks. He's blowing the green mist. He's doing the tarantula. I mean,
it
crazy.
Was amazing. It was amazing. And, like, that's what makes me want to wrestle in that, you know, realm of wrestling, Japanese professional wrestling. Because these guys are veterans, and they're still going today. Like they never lost it. It's that foundational training, man. And,
absolutely.
It's very important for your wrestling, that's for sure.
And it just shows that you can have a long career if you wrestle
gotta be smart.
Responsibly. Exactly. Smart.
Yeah, these guys are still going. All these guys like near 50 or over 50.
Yeah.
All the guys that I mentioned.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You know, keeping on Jushin Liger, I fell down a rabbit hole probably a year ago watching when he would get like extra pissed off or whatever, and he transformed, right? And he took the
Kishin Liger.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit just hit there.
It was cool, bro. It was cool, dog.
It was so cool.
That's the cool part about Japanese professional wrestling, just like the pageantry and like the fact that they respect their fans.
Yes.
They know that the fans are going to be invested in something, and they're giving you payoffs for things.
Man.
And we're just all watching it unfold in front of our eyes, and it's beautiful, you know, because you're invested, you're watching it, you're like, damn, I can't believe you're live for it happening and stuff like that. So it's like, it's wild. Whenever he was wrestling the Great Muta takes his stuff off, and then he's like ripping his mask up, and all of a sudden he just comes out, and his body's all painted up, and he's spitting red mist and about to stab Muta. And it's like, no, this is ridiculous TV happening right now.
No.
You can't watch that and not be a fan of professional
wrestling
afterwards.
Exactly,
you know? Like,
right.
It's amazing, man.
I mean, whenever Kishin Liger showed up, it's like, you know you done fucked up, right? Because this is serious.
And the Great Muta is a demon too, you know. They play that, you know, because Jushin Liger is Beast God Liger, you know, so that was him, you know, becoming something else to try to fight this demon that was the Great Muta. And it's like, bro, the storytelling is on another level right now.
It's like live action anime.
Right in front of your face. I mean, it's really amazing, bro.
It really
it's amazing,
is.
dog. Really amazing.
Yeah.
what I could give to have a time machine and watch that match happen live, bro.
To be in the arena.
Yeah, you know, that was wild,
bro.
Man. You know that had to be wild, man. Just times like that when you think about just like epic moments in professional wrestling history or something, you know, like, man, like to be able to see like Steamboat and Flair go at it live or something like that, or you know, or I got to see, you know, it was magical for me. One of my most magical live professional wrestling moments. I got to see the first time Ring of Honor came to Houston.
Yeah,
WrestleMania weekend. Saw Kenta wrestle Davey Richards live, shit. And that was the most beautiful match I ever seen up to that point. Shout out to Davey Richards too. He's a guy that Davey Richards, Low Key, ACH. These guys that I watched whenever I was younger, and guys that I wish to be like once my career started going. Right. And here I am wrestling these guys and just being able to learn things from them is a blessing. It's an honor, bro. It's ridiculous, man.
You and Davey tore it up.
Yeah,
at New Texas Pro. That was
it meant a lot to me, man, because like I said, he was my first just introduction to professional wrestling. I went to that seminar when I was 16 years old. I always was a fan of the way he kicked, so I was like, man, please teach me how to kick. And he was like, well, if you want me to teach you how to kick, I'm gonna have to kick you. And I was like, well, let's do it.
That's right.
Here I am, 16 years old, just getting my chest destroyed by Davey Richards. But you know, he was being honest, and he taught me exactly how, and we see how it translates to today. Here I am, you know, implementing those same things.
You kicked the hell out of everybody.
Hey, and it's because of him, you know?
Wow.
So, this is really cool, man.
That's really special. You know, you mentioned ACH. He had a hell of a match last night.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
Against Davey Richards.
Yeah, against Davey Richards.
I mean, whenever that match airs, I'm going to repost the hell out of it because ACH hit this cutter, bro, from the apron,
from out there,
from the aisle, running leap like, bro,
he was out there.
Oh, it was crazy. It was such a beautiful match. It really was.
Professionals, man, at the highest level, man. That's what it's about.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I mean, speaking of strong style, you recently became the New Texas Pro Champion.
Yes, sir.
You dethroned Q, who held the belt for 644 days. I mean. Incredible run.
Yes, sir.
In that match, I just watched that match again last night, and you guys beat the dog shit out of each other.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, like you really want to talk about strong style. You want to talk about striking. Sometimes when people trade strikes halfway through, the shit gets a little soft, a little powder puff.
Yeah.
Y'all's last strike was as hard as y'all's first strike.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys went hard in that match.
It meant a lot to us, man. It meant a bunch.
Yeah.
That match, it was billed as the Texas Super Fight,
right?
You know, and it's just wild for me. Like I say, you know, just like to be living this story in my life, because I used to watch Q, you know, whenever I was just getting into wrestling and just watch him in the ring and be like, man, you know, like I want to be as great as him one day, you know, and not that I am now, you know, because Q is. I feel like it's light years. You know, he's Q is amazing. He's mysterious Q. He's on another level.
He's a freak athlete.
He's once in a lifetime talent.
To be that strong and that jacked and that agile and that, you know, I mean, there's nothing he can't do.
Exactly.
He really is a super athlete.
Yeah, he's a super athlete, man. And it was just hyped, you know, to where we were both on that same level. And like you said, his title reign was so lengthy and just so historic. And I feel like people weren't thinking that he was going to lose just because he was champion for so long. And the aura of just, you know, surprise and things just being different was like kind of in the air, you know. So I just feel like it was just special. It was a special time. Me and him just winning that thing, trying to do something just special for us, something that we could be proud of, something that we could produce on our own as far as our vision of professional wrestling.
Sure.
And it's gotten pretty good reviews as far as, like, you know, people telling me, hey, man, you and Q did it really well, and it was a very good match of the year. And, like, man, I'm just over here thinking, like, I know I'm always performing and trying the best I can and things like that. And we're always our worst critics and stuff like that. But it really had me – had to sit back and just be like, man, you know, I'm proud of this. Like, I'm proud of what we did.
Yeah. I'm
proud of us coming together just under New Texas and just being able to, provide something that's different from what's available, but it's also liked as much as what is available. You know, like a lot of people are investing into New Texas as much as they are any other promotion around Texas, or even if it's on IWTV and things like that. So I think it's just cool for us to have what we envision and then present that, and then people enjoy that as well and enjoy our vision. And it's like, okay, well, what we thought here was special, you know, like because we could put it out there and people be like, oh man, boo, you know, this is crap. But people enjoyed it and it's received well, and it's been opening a lot more doors for me, Q, and a lot more other people in Texas and just in general. So it's been a very fun time and a thing that I look forward to doing again, because I know that road is going to cross again, you know,
absolutely,
me and him, and I just pray I'm ready to give it all I got once more, you know.
So I mean, your run so far has been great and full of big challenges. You know, you and Calvin Tankman just had a hell of a match in Dallas.
Yeah, that's Big Starks brand, baby. Man. Shout out to Big Starks brand. Shout out to Swisher House. Shout out to New Texas Pro. Everybody. Modern Wellness.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But man, you guys had a hell of a match. You guys beat the dog shit out of each other also. I mean, man, just...
You know, Tankman don't pull no punches, man. He's a rough boy.
You know, it's funny. I actually watched that match sitting next to Shane Taylor, and he was...
Which is another guy.
I mean, yeah, Shane was like, oh, shit, I got to get in there. I mean, you know, I'm looking forward to Shane Taylor and Brian Keith.
Oh, man, that's what I've been waiting for a long, long time. And it's cool, man, just because look back, it's like, as long as I've been wanting that match, if I would have got it whenever I wanted it, it wouldn't have been the same as how it is right now. It's too sweet to happen right now. Like right now, it'd just be amazing, you know.
As it is now, I mean, can you imagine the new Texas Pro champion and the VIP champion?
Let's do it. Put both titles on the line. Put them both on the line. Let's do it.
Lou,
all or nothing.
You hear me?
Let's do it.
I'm telling you, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah. And we got Mania weekend coming up, bro.
The bounty of all bounties. Let's do it. Let's put it all on the line. Who's the king of Texas?
Whoa.
Who's the king? You know, I never claimed to be king.
But I mean, the
underground,
the underground king, right?
The underground is what you know they call me the king.
But I mean, bro, you can't stay underground forever. You got to swell up and claim your throne, bro.
Hey, you know, we're gonna see what happens, man. VIP. Speaking of VIP,
bro, next weekend, you and Low Key,
fight of my life.
Oh my goodness! And if you haven't seen Low Key's promo, talking shit about Lugatti. And then saying, "Oh, you're putting a bounty on my head."
Ice in my veins,
bro.
I'm not shook by too many men. Yeah. You know, I'm a God-fearing man. I don't fear too many people.
Right.
I'm not gonna say I fear Low Key. I respect Low Key.
Absolutely.
I respect the hell out of Low Key.
Yeah.
And I waited my life for this match, and I'm gonna pour my soul into it. So we're gonna see what happens, man. We're going to see what happens. And that's all I got to say.
And I get to be on commentary for that.
You get to be on commentary. We're in the building.
Oh, my God. I can't wait to call that match. Yeah,
we're going to need to talk to, you know, some roof people.
Yeah. After this, absolutely.
That mug going to be, we're going to blow it off, bro. We need somebody to just we need restoration.
Yeah. The Haltom Theater is going to crumble.
It's going to crumble.
It's going to crumble.
Ain't going to be there no more, man.
Bro. I hope the Modern Wellness Center is going to be in the building for that one, because y'all are both going to need that after that.
We all going to get hurt. The fans, just the backlash from us colliding. Yeah. The fans may get hurt. Who knows?
The shockwaves coming off them kicks.
This is Dragon Ball Z fighting over here. You know? Really, you remember the people they used to have to be like at a distance watching, like, oh my gosh, Goku his power level is rising.
Right.
We on that level right
Them now. Kicks are going to reverberate to the back row, bro. It's going to be insanity. So. Speaking of all these like strong style matches and you getting the shit kicked out of you and kicking the shit out of people, what kind of injuries have you had in the business?
Man, I've been blessed, man, because I haven't had anything that's too detrimental.
Yeah, good.
Or like, you know, I haven't broken any bones, thank God. I mean, knock on wood.
Absolutely.
But, we as wrestlers, you know, we all kind of got bum backs and bum necks.
Sure.
So that's normal, you know. But I honestly have never really had. I had a horrible injury whenever I was young.
Yeah.
When I first started wrestling.
Yeah.
It was like a I don't know if it's TMI, but it was like a testicular.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. And you got to wear a cup.
Sure.
You got to wear, you know, proper necessary stuff. Yeah. But it was like to the point where I almost didn't end up wrestling, bro. Like, this was like maybe 1 or 2 years in.
Oh, shoot.
And I really was going to hang it up. My mom was like, man, you're not going back there. That's ridiculous, you know, like. I couldn't even walk for like literally like maybe a couple of like almost a month, man.
Oh my
goodness. A month, yeah. She was like, "There's no way you're going back." And what did I do? I went back. I went back as soon as I could.
It's destiny, bro. It just had to happen.
It kept it going, yeah, man. But I mean, I had a couple other things happen. I had a time where I was training with a guy and we were rolling, and I had my hand on his back. I forgot to move it, and as he rolled, this part of my hand went and bent all the way back here. So and then my whole inside of my hand was purple.
Right.
And I couldn't couldn't pick stuff up and stuff like that. But that was like all stuff that was like the front half of my career.
Yeah.
Nothing really on the back half. Like I said, I feel like as wrestlers, we all got bum backs and bum necks and stuff like that. But nothing to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, you can't, At one point, actually, most people don't know this. I caught vertigo after the match with Q.
Okay.
And wrestling AJ Gray and Chris Dickinson.
With vertigo.
With vertigo was ill-advised, definitely ill-advised. Yeah. But thank God I got Modern Wellness Center.
Yep.
Fixed me up as soon as possible. Literally, I was feeling really bad for like a couple of months, and as soon as I got with them, literally weeks later, fixed it up like nothing, man. And here I am now doing what I'm doing still and being able to go like I am. Yeah, and they're a huge part as far as like Texas wrestlers, period. Not just me, man. You go around to every Texas show, Modern Wellness Center is putting their hands, healing hands on the people of Texas. Not just wrestlers. They're out here helping civilians. They're out here helping anybody and everybody who wants it. And it's honest people doing honest work.
Absolutely.
They're just fixing it, man. They do whatever they can to
Mars and Coraline, shout out to them. Yes. They do incredible work, and I don't know where they get their space age technology, but they got contraptions and things to make you feel better that people have never heard of.
Yep. And they helping things like they'll start giving you a massage, and you're like, wow, I didn't even know that hurt on me. Maybe you end up finding out there's other parts of your body that hurt because of the hurt from something else. Yep. You're like, oh well, your neck hurts because it was my shoulder. My shoulder was bummed, but my shoulder was bummed because there was something in my neck causing tension and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I wouldn't have even known that. I thought maybe I just messed my shoulder up, but it was really just coming from my neck down there, and then it ended up getting fixed. And I was like, you know what? Thank you, Modern Wellness Center.
Shout out to them. Absolutely.
We need like the Reading Rainbow thing.
I know, right? Yeah.
Thank you, Modern Wellness Center.
Yeah. For sure.
A blessing, man. A blessing. Let's try some of this chicken satay. Bro.
Chicken satay, bro. Go ahead. Unwrap it. Unwrap it, King. Let's do it.
What's the deal, bro? Okay. I'm messing with it.
There you go.
Not too bad.
Now, are you a peanut sauce guy?
Which sauce? This is peanut sauce?
That's peanut sauce?
I'm open to things.
Yeah.
I'm just open to trying stuff, man. So, I'm a fan of Thai food. Should we show the people? That looks delicious, actually.
Yeah, beautiful,
it's not bad.
Beautiful chicken satay.
Look at that peanut sauce bound.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All right. Peanut sauce is fire.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like peanuts.
It sure does.
Expect it. This is the sauce right here.
Oh, yeah. That vinaigrette.
Yeah. This one goes hard.
We got the cucumber, the red onion in there.
I could drink that.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the one thing about Thai food. Everything is so fresh.
Yeah, real tough.
Everything tastes fresh.
That's why I like it, man. It's honestly like one of my favorite foods. That, burgers.
There you go.
What else? I like to eat breakfast a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a breakfast guy. I eat breakfast for dinner sometimes.
Man, say that.
Yeah. After I've eaten it for breakfast. I eat breakfast, lunch, and then breakfast again for dinner.
Absolutely. What's your favorite fast food burger?
Whataburger.
Of course.
There's like a mom and pop shop by where I live, and it's called Joy Love.
Okay.
That place is amazing. When I want really good burgers, I go there.
Okay, wow.
But you know how it goes. We'll be wrestling and
in a pinch, right?
Places be open and stuff. So
right.
When you want a good burger, at a place that you know is gonna be open, Whataburger is it. I put the guys on last night. Some guys that never really had Whataburger before.
Wow, really?
And they didn't know there's a lot of stuff that you can actually get from Whataburger.
Yeah.
Like the Texas toast.
It's not just burgers, man.
Bro,
it's
they got
great breakfast.
Jalapeno cheddar biscuit,
bro.
Bacon, sausage.
Yep.
And egg.
Yep.
And you slip the jalapeno. I mean, not the jalapeno, but the hash brown in there.
Oh man.
Come on,
bro. Yeah.
You can't eat that and be like, oh, this is not as good as In-N-Out. Get out of here.
In-N-Out is one note. They do one thing.
In-N-Out is good.
It's fine.
I'm not gonna say it's not good.
But it's one thing.
You can't compare. Thank you. You can't compare it to Whataburger.
You can't.
In-N-Out is like Five Guys.
Yeah.
Five Guys has 4 options.
Right.
Five Guys ain't bad.
No.
Five Guys is delicious.
But maybe I want to go to a place where I get chicken tenders and gravy. Maybe I want to go and get taquitos.
Yes.
Maybe I want to get, a chicken sandwich.
Yep. Maybe I want to get a chicken sandwich and then put gravy on it with Texas toast.
Bro.
And then, slide some hash browns in there or something. I don't know.
Right. And who can forget the patty melt, right?
The patty melt, the shout out to what's the other one they used to have back in the day? The not smokehouse. It was something.
Oh.
Some barbecue something.
Oh, the A1
A1 Thick and Hardy. Come on, baby.
Yeah, the A1
Thick and Hardy. That one was the GOAT right there, man. They don't even make it no more. The new breakfast burger they got is legit.
The breakfast burger is good, bro. It's got the hash browns on it. It's got the egg. Yeah, no.
And then if you put it on Texas toast, it's legit. With Texas toast, you add some grilled onions and grilled jalapenos on that mug.
Okay. We're going to do a part 2 of this, and we're going to go to Whataburger, bro.
Yeah, and blow people's minds. They're like, what, they sell that at Whataburger?
Yeah, exactly. We're going to do all customs. Yeah. And it's just going to be, y'all are going to be freaked out.
Shakes and everything.
Oh,
they didn't even, I told Tankman they had a Dr. Pepper shake last night. He was like, what, Dr. Pepper shake? I'm like, come on, bro.
The Dr. Pepper shake, dude.
In-N-Out who? No, I'm just playing.
I mean, In-N-Out, just step your game up, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
Because you're not in competition right now.
It's not in competition right now.
You just can't be.
In-N-Out, I wouldn't say it's like a steak and shake, but I can't even say that because steak and shake is on another level.
They got options. Steak and shake's got a lot of options.
And it's cheap. It's super cheap.
It's super cheap. Their French fries, I don't like a really thin French fry though.
I don't
Their fries are really, really thin.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. It's shoestring fries. Right?
Shoestring fries. Yeah. Not the best.
Yeah.
So let's talk real quick about Swisher House. Not even real quick. I mean, take your time, obviously. But how did you get linked up? Because you are, of course, a Swisher House sponsored athlete.
Yes, sir. Legitimately.
Absolutely. So how did that start?
So Swisher House has a merchandise guy. Guy's been taking care of their merchandise for years, and I found out about him because I was trying to get merchandise for myself made. He just lived near me, and I reached out to him. Got to know him and just got really cool with him. Yeah. And we were just talking. I met the Swisher House guys in passing, G-Dash and Michael Watts and stuff like that. And I was kind of just like I just remember throwing it out there, kind of saying it, but not really thinking. I was just, I'm like, man, it'd be cool to be sponsored by Swisher House. Here I'm a professional wrestler from Houston, Texas. They're a record label, but who knows? Maybe they want to sponsor me. Yeah. Just talking, just randomly. Yeah. And then all of a sudden he came to me and was like, man, I threw it out there as an idea and they thought it was good and, we're going to run with it and see what we can get out of it. And since then, man, we've just been, I'll be like Swisher House events that we'll hold and like just being able to add new eyes to the Swisher House world. Not like it needs new eyes because it don't need it. Swisher House is all over Texas anyway, even beyond Texas, things like that. Yeah. And I just feel like it made me proud because here I am bringing professional wrestling, fans from a different world from Swisher House, and they're like, oh, well, believe it or not, there's some people out there that don't know who Swisher House is. I'll tell some fans, and they're like, what, Swisher House, what? And then it's like, well, for them to be a fan of professional wrestling and now become a fan of Swisher House because of professional wrestling is really cool with me.
That is cool.
And it's like, it's just reaching out to more people, getting different aspects of, people that are interested and things like that, just a different community.
Right.
And I think it never hurts to have, more fans, more supporters and things like that. So on both sides, for me and Swisher House. So
for sure.
It's been a beautiful relationship, man. We, like I said, we have like toy drives. We just finished having a Swishmas event. They were raising not money, but they were bringing in toys for kids that,
that's cool.
For less fortunate for Christmas and things like that. And just having events where just guys coming out, different companies. Hugh Stoner is another apparel company that I'm sponsored by. They do CBD things and stuff like that. There's a Takeo Farms CBD company that goes out there and they just inform people of the benefits of CBD products and things like that. So it's a beautiful time, man. Just mixing all these communities together and people just being like, because they'll see the championship out there and like, what's the championship doing on this table right now? Swisher House table. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm the champion,
That's right.
Sponsored by Swisher House. I'm like, oh, what? And then you'll get people to see like the profiles, on Instagram or Twitter. And like, man, I just never knew Swisher House did things like that. It's been fun. It's been really fun.
Yeah, it's nice seeing sort of that like stranglehold that the gatekeepers of pro wrestling had for so long, keeping everybody else out of it.
Yeah.
Now it's like we're trying to welcome in people from all different walks of life. You don't just have to be a pro wrestling fan.
Yeah.
You you're kind of welcomed in by all these other legs, you know, that are. It's really a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Last night we were talking with a guy that he was mostly into music. He was a music guy, and his wife was running she runs like a review for wrestling shows, but he mostly does music. He was never really into wrestling, but then he started going with her because that's what she did.
There you go.
And now he's a fan. Yeah. And he's like, man, I just never really thought I'd be into wrestling as much as I am right now, coming from music for so long. And I'm like, well, you don't really know how alike these worlds are until we're around each other. And he's like, man, like, what the hell? You're just like me. Like, you know. Yeah. A lot of us honestly are. We're all from Texas anyway, so, you know, we kind of, you know.
And, you know, I always try to preach, like, if you're not a fan of what the WWE has going on or AEW, dude, the independent wrestling scene is as hot as it's ever been right now. With talent like this guy. And there's so many others. Like, independent wrestling, I mean, you know, and it's not like you're just in Texas, bro. You're traveling everywhere now. You're going to be in Jersey tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Wrestler tonight.
He's going to wrestle in Brooklyn tomorrow. Yep. He's wrestling in Dallas tonight. Yep. I mean, it's like, you know, you were just in Chicago.
I was just in Chicago last week. I was in California and Ohio.
Bro. Yeah. So, I mean, don't think that, like, your local indies are so local, because these guys are traveling.
This is really the heart of professional wrestling. You know, this is when you go back and you see the guys like the Von Erichs, the Terry Funks, Dusty Rhodes. We're walking the roads that they walked, you know, like they were out here, there were territories, they were working different towns and out here getting an experience and working each other on the fly and everything. And it's like, we're living that life now, and it's a beautiful time.
We are seeing the rebirth of the territories.
It's a beautiful thing. Which is how it should be, honestly, because professional wrestling, there's no reason that what we do is, you can't grab somebody off the street and teach them that quickly. Right. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes love, and we should be honored and paid, you know, professionally.
Absolutely.
And treated professionally.
Absolutely.
And I feel like whenever you put the power back into the wrestler's hands, within reason, you know, I'm not saying every professional wrestler that you meet is a good guy, because there are people that have bad intentions, just like there's humans that have bad intentions all the time. But when you put that power into the people that are putting their bodies and their lives on the line, everything's gonna come out on top. Everything's gonna feel better, because it puts everybody in a better position. We're all feeling better. You know, like nobody's getting taken advantage of and things like that. So it's like, you just feel that love. You feel that love just exuding from the performance. I feel like, so.
100%.
Hopefully we get that going, man. You know, not that we don't need companies. Having companies around is a good thing.
Of course,
for professional wrestling. Having different flavors is a good thing. But I would like to see it get to the point where, you know, in Japanese professional wrestling, or I don't know if they do it in other cultures, but, like, you know, it's almost like a job over there. Not even almost. It is a job. You stay at the dojo. You know, you cook, you clean. It is the sole thing that you do. You don't have another job while you're doing that. You know, and I feel like there's no reason why professional wrestling can't be like that. You know, there's a lot of people that have 9-to-5s nowadays that are, you know, their own jobs. So, like, there's no reason we can't have it. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. 100%.
Yes, sir.
Circling back to Swisher House, fan question: what's your favorite screw tape?
My favorite screw tape. So, I'll say this. Growing up, I wasn't jamming screw tapes too much. I was more of a Swisher House guy, because DJ Screw is separate from Swisher House. DJ Screw is, of course, from Screwed Up Click. I wasn't jamming screw tapes like that. So my knowledge of screw tapes is not that big. On the way here, I was jamming one G's Night Out. And this is just me jamming, because really, I'll just put on YouTube and just whatever screw tape pops up, I'm jamming it, just because, you know, I know there's classical ones like Womberry Over Gold, stuff like that. There's like things that, you know, like, oh, this is the one that you got to listen to and stuff like that. So I know there's fire screw tapes out there, but I'm just getting acclimated myself and listening to ones where I'm like, oh man, this one's fire. The one I was listening to right now, G's Night Out, was going super hard on the way here. So that one's going hard. Mostly I was growing up listening to Switch House tapes, so like before the Kappa, after the Kappa, all that stuff, Day Hell Broke Loose 2, all those tapes are things that, you know, I would listen to growing up and stuff like that. So, you know, I'd say I'm getting more and more my knowledge lengthy. Good Lord, look at these.
Beautiful,
come on,
beautiful
man.
leg rolls, bro. There you go.
Oh my gosh, bro. Good.
Hey, here we got the little dipper right there.
Little dipper. Bam. That sauce is on point. Good Lord.
Man.
Come on, man. Come on. I'm gonna go back to this one.
Oh yeah.
This sauce right here is enough. Pour it on here,
bro. Those egg rolls though.
Yeah, they're good. They're not even like fresh no more because we waited a while, but they're still really good.
Right. They still taste good. There you go. I got a spoon already. Yeah, this is the sauce right here. I ain't lie.
I love it all, man. There's not too many foods I shy away from, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat mostly. Mostly everything, man. I had one time I had some Indian food. It's funny because I went to a catfish place. My sister used to work at a catfish place.
Okay.
Went there to go get some food, but there were some Indian people sitting down enjoying their own food. And they offered us something. I was like, oh, I guess I'm eating Indian food right now.
There you go.
And it was really good, man. It was actually really good.
Man. And you know, one of the perks of being a traveling pro wrestler is that you get to eat, you know, in all these great cities. Like again,
Chicago,
bro.
Chicago's got great food.
Hometown.
New York has really great food. California has really great food.
Yeah.
Minnesota, I didn't really eat anything. I think I was just going like chain stuff because I don't think it was really nothing was open.
Right.
Chicago though, I had some tacos that were just out of there, man. Of course, the Portillo's.
Portillo's, baby.
Portillo's, freaking what is it?
You got the hot dogs. You got the sausages.
The shake is what I'm talking about.
That chocolate cake shake.
That
chocolate cake shake. If you don't know about it, Portillo's.
Let them know.
And they're about to be here in Texas. I think there's one. They're opening one in Frisco, Texas, bro. I promise. And so Portillo's will be taking over Texas soon. And if you've never been, it is a religious experience. I mean, it is a.
That is true. What he just said right now is religious. Real talk. I ate that shake, bro, and I feel like I was having an out of body experience. It's everything I ever wanted. I felt like literally like my kid soul left my body.
Yeah.
And was watching my adult self enjoy the shake. Yes. I was like, man, boy, you waited your whole life.
I'm proud of you.
That's exactly what it was like.
Bro, it's true. It's true. Because if you've never had the Portillo's chocolate cake shake, they blend an entire slice of cake into a milkshake.
Yeah. I heard that they put mayonnaise in it a little bit, but as far as like when they make the shake, because it make it, I mean not the shake, but the cake.
The cake, yes, the cake. No, it's true.
And I didn't know that, and I was like, you know what? I'll take it. I don't even care.
No, it's true.
The shake is literally so amazing.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they put mayonnaise in it, and I don't give a damn.
That's right. You know, cakes need moisture, and mayonnaise is a fat, so you are going to put a fat into the cake works, anyway, baby. And it's it's not like it's not like you're slathering mayonnaise on the cake.
Even if they did, I wouldn't give a damn.
That's right. It tastes
that good.
It does.
Literally, if they gave me the shake and just on top,
just some Hellmann's.
I don't even like it mayonnaise like that, but you know what? It's that good.
Just some Hellmann's on top of that milkshake. There you go.
Squirt.
Mix it in.
Let me get some of that. Let me get a little packet for the house.
Yeah. Always. Tough fan question, because I mean, you're in the midst of this run and you're wrestling people that you admire and that you've watched. What is your dream match?
I'm having it at VIP.
Yeah,
that's my dream match right there.
There you go.
Being low key,
man.
As far as like just low key, like I said, low key. Dave Richards, ACH. These are guys that I watched, and I was just like, man, I want to be like those guys. I want to learn from those guys. So low key is definitely up there as far as my dream match. If we're talking about guys that are alive or dead, man, I really don't even know, man. There's a lot of guys. I could say Eddie.
Of course.
I could say Masawa. I could say Macho Man.
Man.
I'd like to wrestle Ricky the Dragon, just because Ricky the Dragon was like such a... I like guys that, when you hear the stories about them wrestling, they weren't like big guys that like to call a bunch of things. Like they worked in the ring, you know, not to pull back the curtain of professional wrestling too much.
We could pull back the curtain a little bit because I was going to ask you mentioned Macho Man, and he was notorious for wanting to write down every single move, thing. Right? Every single sequence,
scenario,
move,
but
everything.
You would the way he wrestles, you would never tell. So I can't really, I can't fault him if that's what it took for him to do what he did. Fine, and I can't fault anybody today. If that's what you do, that's cool with me. But I've always been a fan of the improv. Yeah. The fact that
calling it in the ring.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. It's exhilarating.
Yeah.
You don't, it's just it's on the job stuff. I feel like, it's like that's the reason we're here. We are who we are because we're doing things that not normal people can do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even as far as not even just fans, but like other peers that you're wrestling with, like not saying they're I'm better than you because I call it in the ring type stuff, but it's like it's a special thing, It's crazy, man. Yeah. It's nothing like professional wrestling because literally here I am as an artist and I'm doing my live art in front of you, and it's ever changing, right in front of you constantly,
and there's no net.
It's
live.
It's live, baby.
It's improv. It's athleticism. I always tell people, like, you guys are such special athletes because, and not just athletes, you guys are improv artists. You guys are, it takes so much to be a complete pro wrestler. So many different skills.
Takes your whole being.
It does. It does. And it's very, very impressive. Let me take the dream match question and kind of chop and screw it. So let's put you in Japan in the 80s.
Oh.
Who are you going to wrestle?
Japan in the 80s, man. Stan Hansen. Just so I could, I know he'd beat the crap out of me.
Take that lariat.
Hopefully, I'd get my ass kicked so much that he would just take me under his wing, and then I would just be like this badass black dude in the 80s. Like Bad News Allen. Bad News Allen was like just, he was a judo player that was just like so badass that you knew when he came around, you would get your ass kicked. And like, hopefully, I just become callous enough from so many ass whoopings. I'd just be like a badass.
Yeah.
Just murdering just guys black guys destroying people in the 80s, 90s. Good Lord, could you imagine me molding the pillars of the heaven, Masawa and all that over here beating ass with Hanson,
I can.
That'd be cool, man. Terry Gordy, we saw Miranda Gordy last night at MLW. We were talking, stuff about him, like how great of a wrestler he was,
and how versatile. I mean,
super versatile.
Here he is as a free bird, then here he is in the fucking IWA.
And in the
King
King's
of the Death
Road
match.
the King Death match, and then doing King's Road stuff with these guys on the back end of the day. And it's like, bro, but that's what makes you a complete wrestler. I've always been a fan of guys like that. Guys that just like, that's what I pride myself on. A lot of people are like, oh man, you're around here having these death matches and all this. I didn't know you did all that. And it's like, it's not really something that I do. But I do professional wrestling,
Well, I'm going to tell you this. You had a match with Ruben Steele that made me cringe. I mean, that was a death match.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. You and Hoodfoot.
Me and Hoodfoot, baby. Throwing them beans.
No ring death match.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Bro.
It's going to be wild, man. It's going to be real wild. It's going to be a wild time. It's going to be right after Hammerstein. GCW Hammerstein.
Yeah.
Shout out to GCW.
Shout out to GCW,
game changer,
man.
Changing the game for real.
Absolutely.
Just a whole new wave of just fans and era of professional wrestling.
And man, GCW, of course, bringing back the collective to DFW.
That's going to be fire.
Dallas.
Shout out to Daily Ooze.
Shout out to Roman Rose, Daily Ooze, Big Ed the Geek. I mean, man.
Come on. DFW Swap Meet.
All of it.
My boy, all that,
man.
Hendrix, all black on four sides. Come on,
incredible.
Man, that show's gonna be fire too.
Yeah,
2022 is.
Great, so that's you and AJ Gray against Fly Death.
Come on, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is wild. This is wild times we're living in right now. I'm going against Tony Deppen at GCW in Houston.
That's right.
I'm going against Masha.
Oh.
The new Texas
intergender show. Bro, you and Masha Slamovich, bro. What are you gonna do?
I'm afraid.
Don't hold anything back because she won't.
I'm coming for you, Masha.
Masha.
I've waited my whole life to wrestle somebody like Masha. Masha she's a pistol, bro. Masha don't give a damn.
No.
She's a honey badger.
That's right. No fucks given.
Nah. She'll tear you in two,
bro.
I'm looking forward to it.
No, it's gonna be good.
Everybody's online like R.I.P. Bryan. And I'm like, hey,
well,
you know what?
Because they've seen what she can do.
I'm gonna die with dignity, damn it.
Now, this is Laotian larb right here. This is
that's looking good.
This is chicken and some different things in here. So we got spoons somewhere,
nice.
Right?
I got mine still. YOLO. Let's try this out.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I'll leave that there. I'll use my fork.
There you go. Dig into that.
I feel like I should have had this with a lettuce roll. If they had like a wrap, that would have been fire.
That's fire.
Oh my gosh.
That's fire, right?
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Let me get one more.
Oh yeah.
It's a little spicy too.
It's got a little heat to it, right? Oh boy. No, that's fire. You know,
that's cilantro.
Larb is one of those things that's it's a Laotian thing. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you know,
I know now.
Right?
I honestly never ordered that.
No, it's good.
It's one of the things I might try to order soon. Mm-hmm. You had that with a lettuce wrap?
Ooh, yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. The lettuce wraps from what's that place? P.F. Chang's?
Yeah. Yeah. Love a good lettuce wrap.
Yeah.
So let's keep you in Japan. I still want to do this whole dream match thing.
Yeah.
Let's go Japan in the 90s. I want you to pick a partner that you're going to go against the Steiners with.
Oh, shit. Damn, bro. I'm going to die anyway. Huh?
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely.
Unless the Steiners.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be me and Kawada.
Oh, shit.
It has to be me and Kawada.
Yeah.
Only because that's the guy that I just, like, gravitate towards the most. I feel like I would say straight up I steal a lot of his things.
Yeah.
I enjoy his professional wrestling.
Yeah.
I enjoy his style. It'll either be him or I was gonna say either him or Muda, because I feel like the matches that stick out to me whenever I would see Steiners, I want to say Muda would be wrestling with somebody too in the tag.
Yeah.
I want to say either Hiroshi Hase or Sting maybe. For some reason in my mind,
Hell
Sting and Muda versus the Steiners or something like that. But yeah, I'd probably pick Muda.
That'd be great.
Either Muda or, you know what, I would pick Muda, and what I would do is I would do the Great Muda of H-Town, you know, spitting purple mist on people, and you know, purple drink mist just.
That lean mist.
Yeah, that lean slow them down. Hold on, screw.
Bro.
That'd be fire.
Keep that shit in your pocket,
bro. That's on the back burner,
bro.
I said it right now, so it could be a timestamp.
Yeah.
And if I see anybody, you out here stealing ideas?
No. If anybody does the purple mist except this motherfucker,
you stole it from me.
You can't do it.
No, I would say one thing. Jay Sirius from Texas. Mentioned something like that.
Okay.
But he wanted to be the grape Muda. And it was another twist where he was spitting the grape mist. So I was like, okay. My purple mist was because I wanted to spit lean. He was talking about just grape in general. So I was like, all right. That's it. Excuse me.
Speaking of that, shout out to Inspire AD coming back. Shout out to Biss. You just had a match against Jay Sirius.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a good show. Welcome back.
He's a sneaky bastard.
Inspire.
I'll say that.
Man,
very sneaky bastard.
You know, it was
he beat me with a broom.
He did.
A little roll up with a broom.
Yeah,
exactly. What
innovative.
I was not ready for it.
No.
A broom.
But it was a good show. It was a nice outdoor show to welcome back Inspire, and hopefully they're gonna continue doing their thing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Was that too spicy for you, BK?
It's starting to get to me.
Yeah, it was a little spicy, right?
Coming off the shirt and everything. Coming off the shirt. That new Bryan Keith shirt. Oh, my gosh. Look at that.
No. First,
look at that fire.
That shirt, though.
Shout out to Dismantle in Japan. My homeboy.
You got some fire merch, bro. You got a collab with Texas Deathmatch. You got a collab with
Dismantle.
Yeah.
I have a collab with another guy. Coming out. I ain't gonna drop, but that's coming out next Friday. And a lot of people are gonna be like, "Whoa, I didn't know you were doing it like that." Yeah. So I got a collab with them. I got a collab with a bunch of guys, Switch House guys too. We done a collab with them, and I'm very picky with my merch. Somebody told me last night, was like, "Man, your merch should always be on point," and it's literally because if I don't see it and I don't go, "Wow," I don't want to release it.
Yeah,
you know, almost like this chicken here.
Bro,
you see that? And
crispy,
I'm going, wow,
crispy honey chicken, bro.
Come on, wow. Let me do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit!
But yeah, I take my time with my merch selection, man. And I try to make them themed, you know.
Yeah.
Try not to make it to where there's too many of, like I want people to buy it and it be limited, so people go like, "Oh man, I didn't get that one," type thing, you know.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. This shirt though is very like Land of the Rising Sun, very. Yeah.
Yeah, he
that's tight.
Was sponsored, not sponsored, but influenced by I think like Clint Eastwood design or something like that.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh yeah.
Dismantle on IG.
Wow.
Says at the bottom, the man with the black halo. A guy, Shining Wizard.
Yeah.
He does a book series called J Crowned.
Okay.
On Instagram, shout out to him too. I'm shouting out so many people out. So much love, man.
There is, yeah. It's all for love. This
guy does a book series, and
pretty much informing you on Japanese professional wrestling, the history of Japanese professional wrestling, and their champions.
Wow.
This guy reached out to me because he wanted to draw me. Mm-hmm. He drew me up. I took that, made the shirt collab with Texas Deathmatch. Fire shirt. It was inspired by Stan Hansen, old school Stan Hansen design.
Wow.
He came up and messaged me and was like, you know what would be a cool name for you? The man with the black halo. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Why? And he was like, well, after you finish kicking your opponent's ass and they're laying in the Texas sun, all they see is you above them with your hat. And it's like the silhouette of a halo.
That's sick. Yeah.
That's why I'm the man with the black halo.
Man.
Because once you look up after being knocked out, all you see is me with that halo, the hat right above me. So that's where the legend of the man with the black halo came from.
You hear that, low key? No, sorry.
Yeah, but it's I'm blessed, man. Like I said, these guys that I've been fans of my whole life.
Yeah.
As far as the wrestlers go, or guys like China Wizard, he does book series, or even the guys who do Japanese professional wrestling / streetwear merch.
Yeah.
That whole lane, like those guys have been so loving as far as taking me into that community and just showing me like things, or even putting me in positions to where I could buy like grails of teas that, you know, maybe not be seen over here and, you know, come from Japan and things like that.
Yeah.
I've been blessed to just meet these people and they just accept me within their culture and their communities, and it's a fun time, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really fun time. But yeah, this is a guy, Dismantle on IG.
Awesome.
Does great work.
Yeah.
Has amazing. He just came out with a collab he's doing with a guy named Cobra Clutch. A Spartan X Masawa tee and a Toshiaki Kawada Gonzo Bomb tee.
Damn.
Double. Comes out with a Toshiaki Kawada hat and some stickers and things like that.
You posted that on your IG story,
just
right?
Recently,
Yeah, I just saw that.
I'm going to be broke because, you know,
right.
I stay broke doing these things. Cause
Bro, whenever Suplex drops a new thing, you know, they just did, like, you know, had to cop their Terry Funk stuff.
Oh, you know you had to.
You know, I mean, yeah, they
Dismantle has a Terry Funk tee.
Nice.
It's a beautiful white tee. It's
nice.
Cool. I had to get it too. But any Suplex stuff, all that whole lane of just Puro, Japanese Puro streetwear is my lane. I love it, man. My wife gets on me because she's like, you don't even own regular clothes. You just have like a bunch of tees and like basketball shorts. And I'm like, well, we live in Houston. Like,
that's right.
It's hot all the time.
It's hot, yeah.
I ain't trying to wear that. I wish I could be as fancy as you. You be killing it with these tracksuits, bro.
It's just all I wear, bro. I have a tracksuit for every occasion. It's always comfortable, you know. It's like a hug, especially on like a day like this. In the summertime, I got to figure something else out because I was dying this past summer.
Like a windbreaker one, like,
you know, a little lightweight, like little
because you know
Adidas joint. Yeah.
What is this? Velour? Is it velour?
Yeah, it is.
It is. You have that in the summertime, you're gonna be.
Oh, it's bad.
Sweating.
Oh, it's
boy.
bad. It's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny to see how people react to the heat in Texas. You know?
Right.
Like, they see that building where we wrestle out of at Houston Premier, and some people are like, you know, oh man, I want to go down there and wrestle with y'all, and then they go down there, they're like, bro, how the hell are y'all wrestling?
It's 112 in the Houston Premier,
and we're having those matches like that in that heat, man, and it's crazy. But it just it's I guess it speaks to I guess who we are as the athletes that we are and stuff, and just being able to perform at a high level under random conditions like that, you know.
Yeah. Now, were you a fan of FMW?
Yeah, heck yeah. But I was a fan like late FMW because like I've just been getting put on. Shout out to my other homie on IG, Dante Scrub. You know, he's the guy who put me on for real. As far as like letting me know who's who and guys that are just like, you know, the history. He does a series on IG called Grappling with Color. Nice. And it's just teaching people about black people in professional wrestling and just things that they have done that we're not aware of. Yeah. And he doesn't just stop it there. You know, he does like he informs about other, you know, black historians and things like that.
That's great.
But beyond professional wrestling, but leans mostly towards professional wrestling. If y'all check that out, please, Grappling with Color on IG. And he's another guy that just put me on, let me know about, you know, Japanese professional wrestling history and all that, you know. Any questions I ever asked or any guys I was like, man, well, what about this guy? Or not like as far as who I should be watching because, you know, I kind of lean towards who I like anyways. Sure. But I tell him people I like, and he'll be like, "Oh, well, have you seen this match of that guy with this dude?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I haven't seen that one. Dang, send me the link, you know." And you know, he'll just help me out. Or he's not the only one, bro. I literally have so many people, like I said, in the community of professional wrestling, and just guys that have the same interest of professional wrestling that I do, and they're just like, "Hey, bro, you know, I got like this spreadsheet of like thousands of matches to the side. Would you like the link?" And I'm like, "Yes, please send me the link."
Of course.
And like, bro, at the house, literally, that's all I do. I play like PlayStation a little bit sometimes, but most of the time I'm watching wrestling, man.
Dude, same. I've got my New Japan app, and I'm always going back to the 80s, back to the 90s.
Listen, I love it.
It's great. It's
I like to go to where they have all the videos,
Yeah.
and then just literally start at the first one.
There you go.
And then just go back, you know, watch every single episode of like New Japan and stuff like
Absolutely.
that. Bro. It's really cool.
You know, I was a huge fan of Vader. You know,
Me too.
I love
I keep a Vader Bindum in my suitcase.
Hell yeah.
I also keep a Vader Bindum and a Nobuhiko Takada, because you know they had the UWF.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's my shit. UWF shit or rings.
Yep.
Those promotions are like my.
I love that.
Those are the things that I love from professional, that shoot style professional wrestling.
Yeah.
And their match is like one of my favorite ones, the Vader Takada series, and that's why I keep them both in my bag. Just, you know, remind me what I
love it.
enjoy. I also keep my kids' toys revolving in there. So
Sure.
you get like some random. Right now I got a Barbie puppy dog.
There you go.
In there, just chilling. You know,
Keep it away from Vader, bro. You never know what he'll do with it.
Right?
Rest in peace, Vader, bro. That was
Real
sad.
talk.
I mean, he was one of my favorites.
Goats, man. Goats everywhere, man. Professional wrestling is, like I said, man, speaking of Vader, you know, like Stan Hansen Vader match, you remember?
The eye popped out?
Yeah, man. That's
bro.
another legendary. Like, imagine just being in a building for that match, man, and just seeing Vader's eye pop
When he
out.
tears the mask off and he's feeling, pops
wild,
his eye
bro.
back in, you're like,
It was too much for me.
bro.
It was too much. I was like, man, I can't even take watching this right now, man.
I mean,
crazy.
it's just
but good match, man.
Great match. Great match. And I mean, think about the tag team of Vader and Bam Bam Bigelow and the Steiners.
Yeah.
You know, think about Dr. Death and Terry Gordy and the Steiners. Everything 90s in Japan, I automatically think Steiner. Because I thought Scott Steiner back then was like...
He was a dude, bro.
I mean...
Him and Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner was honestly my favorite Steiner.
Really.
More than Scott Steiner. Not like Scott Steiner was any less than he was, but I just liked his aura. I liked his aura of just being wild, you know, just dog, you know, but also had a collegiate background, wrestling background and stuff like that.
Wearing the headgear.
I liked it a lot.
But I mean, man, Scotty hitting that screwdriver back then.
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
That suplex.
Yeah,
It was just perfect.
Yeah, but now they got the son, Rick Steiner's son, man.
No
going
doubt.
hard in NXT, man. He's going, and he just makes everybody feel like watching him on TV makes me happy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of just professional wrestling back in the day.
Absolutely.
Like, him just being a man's man.
And he's wearing the colors. He's
it's
wearing
amazing,
the singlets.
man. It's like we're in the time machine right now. I'm like, I'm just
yeah.
seeing the Steiners all over again
That's
right now in front of my eyes, man.
It's
really
fantastic.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for what they're doing there. It looks like they're heading towards Braun Breaker and Santos Escobar, which I'm a huge fan of. Santos Escobar.
Nice.
He's one of my favorite wrestlers ever.
Yeah,
so,
he's a guy that went in WWE and just did what he wanted to do, bro. He came in that mug and was like, took whatever he was given and was like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna crush this.
100%.
Yeah, because I feel like when they brought him in, they were really like, not that they weren't gonna do nothing with him, but you know, he could have easily just been like a guy on, you know, just a random guy on 205 Live.
Right.
Not like it was anything wrong with doing that, but he could have just got lost in the shuffle.
Absolutely.
And here he is making it count for him. He got like stablemates with him. You know, DJ Z and the homie from Texas. This with him.
Yeah.
The Hispanic guy, I want to say he's from Texas.
Yeah. Raul?
Yeah. Raul Mendoza. I want to say we used to be, I want to say I was on a couple of shows with him before he got to WWE. Yeah. But,
and they got that baddie with him too, Elektra Lopez. Elektra Lopez is.
I gotta watch the product.
She's killer. She's killer. So yeah, no, they have a nice little stable there, and Santos and Braun Breaker is going to be a hell of a match.
Yeah, it's going to be good. So probably as good as this Thai tea, I'm sure.
Dude, the Thai tea, the Thai coffee.
I'm waiting for the Thai coffee.
Let me catch up, bro.
I might keep this one just for when I wrestle, so I can be on it, you know.
No doubt. Tonight you're going one-on-one with Kilbane for World Class Revolution.
Yes, sir.
Hell of a card. The homie Jacob Fatu in a cage match.
Shout out to him.
Man.
Moonshine? Is it
Moonshine Mansell. Yeah, sure is.
Another dude, another house boy.
Absolutely.
Big boy.
Yeah, it's going to be a good card tonight. Mick Foley's going to be in the building.
Mick Foley.
Have you met Mick before?
Never met Mick Foley, man.
Good guy. Really good guy.
Man, you know, you just reminded me, bro. Crud. I have Sacco at my house.
Oh shit!
And I was supposed to. My dad is gonna kill me
because you're not gonna get it signed.
Yeah, he was like, man, you better not forget that Sacco and not get it signed, man. And damn it, that's gonna kill me right now.
Maybe Mick will get you a new one. Maybe he's got extra.
I almost want to just take off my sock and be like, hey, could you sign this? Like,
seriously,
YOLO.
Draw some eyes on it?
And I just make it one.
Bro.
But no, the one I got is the Sacco from the DVD, the Mick Foley DVD.
Oh, so it's got the eyes.
So it's got the eyes and stuff already.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm even more mad right now. I was like, why? I knew I
good.
forgot something, man. But who knows? Maybe he want to. I don't know. I'm just assuming he'd sign it for me. I can't assume.
I'm sure he will. He's a nice guy.
He seems like a very nice guy.
He just posted on IG a picture of him and Terry Funk. He was hanging out with Terry Funk yesterday. I got all emotional, bro. I was like, oh my god.
See those two still alive,
bro,
still like kicking it. It's a blessing, man.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's crazy.
Talk about early '90s exploding barbed wire match in Japan. Now years and years, decades later.
Terry Funk.
Still good.
Still alive, still kicking. Forever.
Bro.
Forever.
You know what? Let's take that and let's do your Mount Rushmore United States version.
United States. Terry Funk.
Terry Funk I was going to say.
Already. Terry Funk's going to be at the top.
Yeah.
U.S. Davey Richards.
Wow.
Davey Richards there and low key.
Dang.
Terry Funk, Davey Richards, low key. You're killing me though, because 4 is not enough. Because then there's like Bryan Danielson, Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Oh man, TJP.
Shout out to TJP. Had a hell of a match last night.
Yeah, did he?
With Buddy Matthews.
Yeah, that was fire, man. That was real fire. Who can I get that last spot to, man? Eddie.
Man.
I'd probably have to give it to Eddie, man.
I can tell you, trying to do that and now having done it with a few people, I think Gino's was Shawn Michaels, Edge. I forget the other ones.
I gotta say Booker too.
And Benoit. He had Benoit in his.
You know what? I was gonna say that, but I just don't know how receiving people are as that as an answer. If we could separate the performer from the person,
right,
then I could say Benoit. But I just don't mention that ever because I don't know how sensitive people
are. It's triggering to people.
It does. So I understand that, and I'll just keep it as what it is. But you know what? I'm gonna say Dean Malenko.
Oh,
my boy, Dean Malenko. Man. I met Dean Malenko at a TV taping for a SmackDown, and I didn't know him. He didn't know me. It was my first time meeting him. For some reason, we were crossing paths backstage. He looked at me, stared, went like this, bro, like shooter stance.
Oh shit!
I went shooter stance, and you could just feel the electricity, bro. And I was like, how did he know right now? How did he even know that he is like my spirit animal?
Yeah.
Bro? Like Dean Malenko is like my favorite wrestler of all time. Bro.
Wow.
He's up there. Like Kurt Angle, Bryan Danielson. I watched Nigel McGuinness go against Jerry Lynn in the Ring of Honor main event while hanging out with Bryan Danielson the whole time. I was trying to get my magazine signed by him. We were talking a little bit, and then the main event just started. Yeah. And we just ended up watching it together. Me and Bryan Danielson watching Jerry Lynn versus Nigel McGuinness. And I was like, bro, amazing. It was cool, man. I've had some really cool times, really blessed times with just professional wrestling. Whenever I was, 14 years old, me and Vega drove to Booker T's Reality Wrestling. It wasn't Reality Wrestling, it was PWA at the time. We drove there with his parents' van. They let us drive. Here we are, 14, 15 years old, driving from Houston to Galveston.
I love it.
We go there. Not even Galveston, Pasadena.
Mm-hmm.
We go there, went to the show. We left the van's lights on and we didn't even know.
Oh, shit.
Battery dies.
Yeah.
We're stranded out there. It's raining cats and dogs. Meet Booker T. He tells us we can chill and wait until our parents show up. So we just kicking it with him and some of the wrestlers. And that day when we left, we were like, man, one day we're going to come back and we're going to wrestle for you. And in that building that happened in, I won my first television championship against Ryan Davison in a steel cage match.
Wow.
Wild times, man.
Man.
God just writes the story, man.
That's
beautiful.
Right.
I'm just here living it,
I love it.
It's amazing.
I love it. So your U.S. Mount Rushmore, just to cycle back, Terry Funk, Davey Richards,
low key, Dave Malenko. Wow. Respect factor, I throw Booker T in there just because everything he's done for me in my career.
Sure.
And he's a great wrestler anyway. He's one of my favorites.
So then who would you kick out?
I couldn't really kick out nobody. Maybe Terry Funk. But No offense to Terry Funk.
BK.
I'm just thinking as far as influences in my career.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Not that I'm not, influenced by Terry Funk, but when you look at my style,
right.
I feel like my style screams a lot more Booker T, low key, Davey Richards,
Yeah.
Dean Malenko than it does Terry Funk. But I mean, hey, I'm out here doing death matches recently. Who knows? I'm out here leaning towards that Terry Funk territory. I've always been a fan of the way Terry Funk worked. He's one of those guys that I feel like you could tell he's out there in the ring, working.
And talk about somebody who's been able to reinvent themselves and keep themselves fresh.
Yeah.
Terry Funk in 1984 is not the Terry Funk in 1995 at ECW.
No, totally not. And it was weird because he kind of is, but then like you look at it and it's like he's totally not.
Right.
But he still gives off that Terry Funk aura. You're just like, man, that's Terry Funk, man.
I mean, you see the old man Terry Funk hitting moonsaults and you using the weapons and doing all this stuff. It's like, man, that's not the spinning toehold Terry Funk from the early '80s.
The young babyface Terry Funk. Getting it in.
I love it. What's your favorite championship belt of all time? Any era, any company? What's the championship belt that you like the most?
I would have to say the Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Because the concept of having 3 different belts, merging as one, but still having 3 separate belts, is sick to me. The Triple Crown Championship is fire. Yeah. Runner-up would probably be the Undisputed Championship that Jericho introduced whenever
I love that belt.
Bro, that whole
tournament.
That's
a good, yeah.
That whole tournament was fire. That one-night tournament.
You're right.
The Rock, Stone Cold, Jericho, and all
that was a
them.
Vengeance?
I think it was Vengeance. Yeah.
01 or something? 01. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, that was good. So I'd say the Undisputed or the Triple Crown is legit. Or I don't know, IWGP. I don't like the new one. The new one's fire.
Yeah.
But, I'm a fan of nostalgia.
Right.
We all are. So I like the old school design of it all.
So are you a fan of smaller belts or larger belts?
I don't like huge belts, but I do enjoy the belt to look like, huge pageantry type, it's got to look larger than life, but I don't want it to take up half of the person's waistline, it's still got to look. And I don't like small belts either, I don't like when the belts are like extra small, like the boxing belts sometimes are super small.
Very, very tiny.
Yeah, but I don't like the huge ones like way up here type stuff. You got to have a happy medium.
Because like when you went from like the NWA to the Big Gold, it's like that's such a big size
But the Big Gold
difference.
is one of my favorite championships of all time.
Absolutely.
I like the Big Gold too.
Yeah.
But I could agree with you going from NWA to that size difference is.
I mean, it was twice the size, right? I mean, it was.
The NWA championship is legit. They the television championship that I won was based off the NWA design.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, we still have a little bit more food left, so let's
see what the deal. Oh, that's the pineapple
fried rice, bro.
Yes,
we gotta show that off.
Oh, gosh,
look at that, beautiful.
With the cucumber.
With the cucumber. Of course.
I go here.
Oh, and then put the rice on the cucumber?
Scoop that.
You know what to do.
And they got raisins in there. That's legit.
That's some white people shit, huh? I don't know what that's about.
I'll take it.
I mean, pineapple fried rice, maybe you need the raisin in there. I don't know.
Hey. I'll tell you, it tastes damn good.
Oh, I'm going to sneak this little pineapple piece.
With cashews, tomatoes, look at that.
On the cucumber with the chicken. Yeah. I fuck with that.
Yeah. That's why I like Thai food, man. It's so like so many flavors. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta diversify your bonds. There's it on Wu-Tang. Dave Chappelle, so you gotta diversify your bonds.
No, that's right. Yeah. Some of you are sitting out there, all you eat is chicken strips and and ketchup.
Please.
You can't.
You're doing yourself a disservice.
That's right.
Explore. Find something delicious. This has raisins and pineapples in it in the fried rice. Who would have thought?
Who?
The raisins taste great in it, actually. Yeah. And it got cashews.
And there's cashews in it, too. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Wow.
It don't make no sense. I low-key want to try the crab rangoon.
Let's go with the crab rangoon next. We still got pad thai, bro.
Damn.
My favorite. I love me some pad thai.
Crab rangoons good,
crab rangoons with the sweet chili.
Come on.
Gotta get the sweet chili. Put that right down there, bro. Look at that.
Doesn't make no sense, man.
Looking like a samosa.
That is delicious. Yeah, the taste just is delicious too.
Yeah. If you don't mess with crab rangoon, I don't know. I just can't trust you. I mean, cream cheese, crab.
I wasn't messing with it, bro. When my wife put me on. They're my favorite.
Yeah. So nice. Super light and airy. Get up on it. There you go. Look at that. Delicious.
Wild times, man. I'm gonna grab another one.
Yeah. All right, BK, let's pluck you out of 2021 and put you in any stable in the history of the business. What stable is Bryan Keith joining?
Damn. Can I pick two?
Yeah.
I would want to be either one of the four radicals.
Oh shit! Wow.
Who would I replace? I would replace
Saturn.
Perry Saturn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
Perry Saturn's the best though. I love him a lot.
He's great, but
I would replace Perry Saturn. Or whenever Suzuki came back to Pro Wrestling Noah with the Suzuki Gun Army.
oh shit!
And he was invading with like David Boy Smith, Lance Archer, Shelton Benjamin, all those guys get back to Taniguchi.
Yeah.
I would be in that stable. That'd be cool. It'd be legit.
Absolutely. Fan question. More death matches coming up for you tomorrow. Is that something that you want to continue to,
I'll say this. Out of respect of the deathmatch community, no. Because I respect what they do.
Yeah.
It's not my flavor of professional wrestling.
Sure.
But it is a flavor that people enjoy. And my dedication towards it is not that high as others.
Sure.
So I wouldn't want to disrespect that. I wouldn't want to act like, oh, hey, I'm out here, I'm a deathmatch wrestler now, because that's not where I come from. It's not my cloth that I'm cut from.
Right.
Am I a dude that's willing to show up for a fight anytime I'm paid for it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Prize fighter.
Just so happened to be a no-ring deathmatch this time. I won't say it'll happen all the time.
Yeah.
But Hoodfoot's a guy that I've always wanted to work. Whether it be a ring, no ring, I've always wanted to work with, period. So it's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't call myself a deathmatch wrestler. I'm
Right.
not Bryan Keith, the deathmatch wrestler. I'm not trying to be a deathmatch legend.
Right.
Guys like Masada got that locked up. I don't know if he even regards himself as a deathmatch wrestler, really, because it's not like he's just a deathmatch wrestler. He's like, he's a great professional wrestler,
Right.
just as much as he is a deathmatch wrestler. So I don't really know how that works. What they want to be labeled, or what they, even if they want to be labeled. Some people don't even want to be labeled. Like, bro, just let me be me.
That's true. Yeah.
But I'm here to perform. I'm here to have great matches and great experiences.
Yeah.
And if those include death matches every once in a while,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Just don't get hurt.
Above all,
You know what I mean? I mean,
above all,
Yeah.
do the hurting. Don't get
Yes.
hurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Easy. All right. I see pad thai. I see.
the fried rice
I did
still.
that. So we got pad thai. We got green curry. And we got something else. I'm not even sure what it is. So let's go ahead and do pad thai next.
This is beef. You can take that over there too if you want.
Oh yeah, sure will.
Oh, that pad thai is good.
Oh, we got some
Shrimp in
got
there.
some shrimp in there. Yeah, this is the combo. So it's
you go. You
chicken,
put that
beef,
over
and
there.
shrimp.
Nice. Oh, I don't even know where to.
I'm a pad thai aficionado. I love me some pad thai.
Yeah.
So
This looks good too. They got the freaking little like rice noodles.
yep. There you go. There you go.
You know what? I'm gonna get a shrimp too. Yo, no, you
No,
know what?
go
Let's go
ahead.
beef.
You know, it still has the tail on it, so you got to be careful about that.
I like when you eat beef, bro. Mm-hmm. It's not all chewy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you were saying earlier, Thai food is just so fresh.
It is. It really is.
None of this is greasy.
Nope. You know what? I'm gonna
try to put my dad onto it because my dad doesn't. It's like one of those people doesn't really like venturing out. He doesn't like eating new foods and stuff like that. So I try to show him new stuff every once in a while. He kind of deals with Thai food. I took him to a good place where I live at in Houston, and they make really great Thai food. And he enjoyed it. They had one dish, bro. That was it was like a pot roast almost, bro.
Really?
It was a roast, but it was kind of like oxtails, bro. I took that and put that shit with some fried rice.
Yeah.
I was like, man, if there's people out here making oxtail fried rice,
bro,
this got to be a thing in life. Like oxtail fried rice needs to be a thing somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where it happens. Chris Dickinson, was talking to him, and he was telling me somewhere in Japan they do oxtail, like curry.
Yeah.
Either oxtail curry or like an oxtail like chonko, like the stew.
Yeah.
Oxtails, man. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Don't make me mess around and go to Japan and start bringing out some soul food recipes, mixing them with the
yeah.
Japanese recipes.
I'm telling you, I went out. Me and AJ Gray and Tony Deppen went to a Caribbean spot last time.
Oh, you know that was
GCW
good.
was here, and AJ had oxtails, and it was fire.
Good pad thai is amazing.
Yeah, it's really really good. Got the bean sprouts.
Ain't nothing super spicy. Y'all know it was like supposed to be medium spice, but it's not even.
It's not. Spicy. No, it's not even kicking at all.
The only thing spicy was the chicken, ground chicken, but that was kind of
good. Yeah. All right.
Those the same egg rolls that we had earlier?
Those are.
Okay, cool.
What is this gonna be?
I think that's the curry, huh? Yeah, that's the green curry.
No doubt.
Look at that. Beef with the
Oh, and
peppers.
You just get the aroma of that curry, that beautiful green curry.
Oh, you're not playing, bro.
Bro, that.
Damn.
You know what I want to do though?
Throw some rice in there, mug.
You just gotta throw a little bit of rice in
right
there.
in that corner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You just gotta get a little bit of rice.
Yes, sir. That's how you do it.
That's how you
there.
want to enjoy the curry with the rice.
That's how you do it. If y'all never eaten Thai food before, please take a chance.
Let me just show this off.
Take a chance.
Look at that.
Oh, and the good thing about it is, it's not bad for you.
It's not. It's not.
You could go out, eat this meal, and not feel guilty.
That's right. That's right.
You could actually. This is actually a good like workout meal. You eat that before you work out. That'd be amazing. You feel good. Got the beef, green beans, peppers. It's too much, man. This is beautiful. I gotta grab it all. I'm getting the beef, the green beans, the rice. Give me all that.
Now that's got a little kick to it.
Oh, that's good. That's
yeah.
perfect.
No, that's what a green curry should be. Even a mild green curry is going to kick you in the throat a little bit, but that's what you want from it. It's a good heat. Yeah. No, that's. Yeah. That's a fire green curry.
Whoop, whoop.
That is a fire green curry.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
It don't even make sense.
No, that's an insanely good curry right there. Wow.
Oh my gosh! Don't let me stop you, bro.
No. And if you're one of those people who's like, oh, I don't like the way curry smells. Okay, first of all, go fuck yourself. Not
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Whatever you think curry smells like, if you've never had green curry, it's perfect.
It smells like that because it's like fish sauce in it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, grow up.
Grow up.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Grow up. Seafood exists, all right?
Right.
Making crab legs, shrimp.
That's right.
Eat it. Does it taste good? All right.
That's right.
That's how my mom used to do it.
Yep.
You know, as a kid, you start asking all these questions. What's this, Mom? What'd you put in this? Does it taste good? All right, well, eat the shit.
That's it.
Man, that's good for real. And I enjoy curries.
Yeah.
Green is my favorite.
Me too.
Green and yellow.
Yep. Yeah, the yellow curry with the potatoes in it.
Ah, come on.
Yeah.
With the potatoes. Green curry got the eggplants. That's what's in here going hard.
Eggplant. Man, that is a good curry.
It's good.
And it lingers.
It does.
The spice lingers. That's good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't even as spicy as the other one.
Right. Yeah.
The chicken one's still the most spiciest one.
Yeah, that
this
larb,
was good though.
That larb was real spicy. Now this is I can't even tell you what this is.
Oh, there's some beef noodles too, I think.
This is chicken, I think.
Yeah, this curry is whipping the ass.
No, yeah, this curry's incredible.
It's probably like the freshest curry I've ever had.
Okay, so this is going to be some kind of a chicken noodle.
Okay.
Lots of lemongrass in there. Very floral.
Okay, let's see what's up. I don't think I'm well versed in lemongrass. I don't think I ever had that.
It's the first flavor that you're going to get. It's going to be that lemongrass. You get that?
It.
Yeah.
Which is good though.
Oh, yeah, it's good. Man.
You know what that reminds me of? Whenever I'm sick, my mother-in-law always tries to make me a ginger lemon mixture.
Absolutely. There's definitely some ginger in there as well. Lemongrass and ginger, one of the building blocks of Asian cuisine, especially Thai.
That's why the people stay healthy, you know?
That's right. Ginger is great for you. Helps with inflammation. But this curry is the MVP. I got news. Out of everything today, this curry is the MVP.
I agree. The curry. Them ragoons. Crab ragoons were really good.
Ooh-wee. Now, BK, where can people find you on social media?
Bounty Keith. Bounty like the paper towels. Keith on Twitter, Instagram. Bryan Keith with a Y on Facebook. Got a YouTube channel, but I really don't post too much on there. I'm trying to get a Twitch set up.
Okay.
Because I play a lot of I play games in my free time, not a lot, because I don't really have too much free time. But
what kind of games do you play?
Mostly, I would play a lot of wrestling games at the time, but there's no really good wrestling games out now. I play like Fire Pro still, because Fire Pro's legit, so I'll play some Fire Pro.
And it's ageless.
And it's got all my favorites on there. You know, I don't have no game where I can play as like Kawada or Masala and all these guys, and I can play with them on there. So I play that. Recently, though, I got into the Dark Souls series, and that's stolen my attention. Like literally, like I beat number 1 just recently. Yeah. And then I'm on number 2 now. I heard number 2 has nothing to do with number 1 or number 3, so I'm kind of just playing it as it comes. You know, just dealing with it. Yeah. But it's been really fun. It's been really like captivating. Takes my attention a lot. I have my headphones on and just be lost.
There you go.
But
have you played Red Dead? I mean,
you know it, baby. I beat that.
It seems like game. That's something that
that was a very, very great game. If y'all haven't played it out there, it's a very
the second one
Red Dead 2. I never played Red Dead 1.
I mean, no,
same. I played a little bit on Xbox One,
but the story mode of Red Dead 2.
It's beautiful, man.
I cried, I think, at the end. Right?
Yeah.
No,
you easily could have, bro. Yeah, no, you really easily could have. It was really that good, and it was like God of War. You ever played the new God of War? New God of War was really good too. I played that and beat that, and that was legit. And it's funny to me because I was used to playing games where like my homies were playing with me, and that was like the fun I was having from it was just playing with other people. So because I play GTA a lot and stuff like that.
I love that. Yeah.
But these are like one-player games where you don't play with nobody else. So like I was literally like getting to the point where I'd be leaving to play from when my friends play. I gotta do something, guys. But then I end up turning on like God of War,
playing that campaign mode, man.
Yeah, exactly. Just to go offline and put it in campaign mode. Just be chilling, you know.
That's funny.
Also Tetris. I just recently the Tetris is on PlayStation or Xbox. They have them both, but they have it now where you can do 2-player, and it could be you and a friend versus the computer and stuff like that, or against each other and stuff. So I play stuff like that. You know, I like to just have stuff that relaxes my mind. Man. Yeah, just chilling. You know,
absolutely.
I mostly just be kicking it. You know, Epsom salt bath.
There you go.
Jam some screw tapes.
Yep.
You know, relinquish my mind because traveling a lot, just wrestling a lot. Dealing with different energies everywhere you go, it's just a lot for you sometimes. So you gotta
unplug and recharge.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah. So I like to do calming things. I'm not really I don't like nightlife really. I'm not the guy that likes to be amongst a crowd or anything like that. I like to stay low key. I like to just chill.
Yeah.
Kick it at the house mostly.
There
Watch some All Japan.
Man.
New Japan.
Yep.
You know, chill with my kids, my wife, stuff like that.
Yeah. And eat Thai food.
And eat Thai food. Burgers. Anything. I make burgers usually at the house. Bounty burgers.
Oh, shoot.
I'm trying to get
Bounty
something
burgers,
going like
let's go
for WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
I want to do like a cookout, like Bryan Keith's cookout type deal, to where I just invite nothing. Not that I don't want fans to be there, but I want it to be something that the guys can enjoy for the weekend. Not just the guys, the girls. You know, when I say guys, I mean guys.
Right.
But I wanted that the wrestlers can enjoy because you know. We're out there working, and you know we deal with even when you're around fans, you're still kind of working.
Exactly.
You know, just because you want that relationship to be, you know, the way it is. You know,
you can't let your hair down 100%.
No, exactly. And I want them I kind of want everybody just to come and relax and just be a place where they can just chill and not have to worry about nothing. And I make a bunch of free burgers for everybody. You know, just hold it down. So I'm trying to get that going.
That's what's up.
If not, maybe we just have a place where we call it just kick it at least. But I would like to, if I get somebody to sponsor just the food and have it there. I don't mind cooking it all up. You know,
I got the test kitchen space, bro.
Oh,
I'll be your prep chef,
see,
bro.
exactly.
I got you.
Me and you can be flipping burgers for the whole weekend, dog.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, and I make them with an onion bun roll. Oh, I'm saying it right now on camera. So if you see anybody making burgers with onion bun rolls, they stole it from me. Yeah. Nobody's doing this. Everybody's using what you say brioche,
yeah,
all this other stuff. I use the onion.
I love the onion bun, dude.
It's amazing, man. Yeah. Onion roll. You put some freaking butter on that thing.
Yeah, toast it up.
And toast it up. Or some garlic butter and toast it up. And then put a burger.
Yeah.
Onions, pickles.
Now, okay, let's go into some cloth talk when it comes to burgers, right?
Yeah.
Are you a cheeseburger guy? And if so,
I'm not a cheeseburger
no
guy.
Cheese on the burger?
I enjoy cheese.
Okay.
But I just know how bad cheese is for you.
Man.
So I just don't enjoy it a lot.
You sound like Arn Anderson, bro.
Hey.
Arn Anderson's no cheese on the burger, bro.
No cheese on the burger, man.
Okay.
But only because of health reasons.
Okay.
I enjoy cheese on the burger.
Okay.
If it's cheese, if I get a burger and I order a burger and there's cheese on it, I'm not going to be like, oh, I told you no cheese on my burger. I'll eat it. All but I just know processed things ain't too good for you, so I try to stay away from them.
Facts.
If I do pick a cheese, it's going to be like, what is it? What's that cheese? Not pepper jack.
Oh, not pepper jack. Like Swiss?
I like Swiss. I'll take Swiss. I'll take Kobe maybe.
Right, yeah.
Kobe jack. I'll take... I just don't really like just the yellow processed.
The processed cheese.
Yeah. Give me any cheese. Anything white. Any white cheese. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Absolutely.
Stuff like that. I'll even take goat cheese. I've had goat cheese on the burger.
I love goat cheese.
Goat cheese goes
hard.
Goat
cheese goes really hard. Yeah.
I take that on the burger. My palate is huge, bro. I
love that.
I really don't say no to nothing. Like, as long as it tastes pretty good, even if it's like something that's like frowned upon. Like me, I really don't like chitlins. Yeah. But that's really because the texture and the way they smell.
The smell.
And the way they taste.
Yeah.
that's like the extent of things that I
say. It's the booty hole. You know, like it was. Thank
you. Let's be real. You know?
That's just what it is.
It is.
You know?
But in reverse, oxtails is like the ass of a cow.
Right.
And that's like the most delicious thing ever. So it's like, you know, I ain't too good to eat little cow ass.
I mean, you know, it's 2022. You're eating it somehow.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Now, are you dragging your burger through the garden? I mean, are you LTOP? Are you? I mean, what goes on your burger then?
Honestly, I like to go around and find different burgers. So I like. If I just know a place is known for a good burger, I go there and whatever looks good or sounds good, or I'll be like, "What's your most requested burger?" I'm like, "Fuck it, you know, give me that. Let me try that out." So I really, you know. My ideal burger, that's why I was saying, like, the burgers that I make, that I just enjoy and I can't go wrong, onion roll burger. Yeah. You put the garlic butter on it and you toast the buns.
I like that, yeah.
2 patties.
Yep.
Grilled onions.
Yeah.
Grilled jalapenos.
Oh, man.
Pickles.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
Maybe mustard and barbecue sauce, maybe.
Oh, shit.
But
okay.
That's neither here or there.
Man, I'm sold.
Dash of garlic powder on it.
Okay.
Because I like garlic powder on everything.
I love it.
I literally dash garlic powder on, like, I make eggs in the morning. I dash garlic powder
on the eggs. There you go.
I eat garlic with everything, man. Garlic is amazing.
There you go.
Sometimes I eat the whole clove. I just eat a clove.
Why not?
Just, you know, when your throat's sore,
Yeah.
If you just eat a whole clove of garlic, or you feeling sick, eat a whole clove.
Garlic, ginger, turmeric.
Yep.
You know, there's ways to heal yourself, guys. You don't have to take that over the counter medication.
That's what you got to do, honestly, because these people trying to kill us, man.
Yeah.
There's more money in keeping people sick than it is healthy.
That's right.
And
all this healthy shit's just around us.
It's
able
it's
to get
here.
able to get picked and eaten and ingested.
Yeah, heck yeah. It's wild, man. But as far as burgers go, like that would be my ideal burger that I would like.
I like that.
Just can't go wrong.
Right.
Or like the classic American, you get the burger, lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, mayonnaise, ketchup. Yep. Yeah, that's cool with me.
Are you a bacon guy? A bacon on a burger?
I am a huge bacon guy, but again, it's one of those things that's kind of bad for you, so I just try not to eat it.
Okay.
But whenever I was a kid, my uncle that introduced me to wrestling, every time I was at his house, I'd be like, feed the wolf is hungry, because he would make bacon all the time.
Nice.
And like, I just like, even to this day, I got wolves tattooed on me and stuff like that, all because of him. But that bacon was like my first love, bro. That was like the only thing. Literally for years, I ate bacon. When I found out the Baconator was a thing, bro,
shit.
My mom had to, we had to come to Jesus meeting. She was like, you got to stop eating these fucking Baconators, because you're going to like.
So Wendy's intervention.
Bro, real talk. Like, because I worked in the mall for forever. I worked at Hot Topic. That was like my job, man. Okay. I worked there. When I first started working, I was like 16, 17 years old. I actually worked at Great American Cookies, and then I would go to Hot Topic on my break all the time. And eventually they were like, hey, bro, you're cool. You want to come work for us?
Nice.
Ended up working for them, and then became a manager there.
There you go.
And I'd still be working there to today if I wasn't a wrestler. Because, on the weekends, you got to have weekends off, and it just didn't work with my wrestling. But it was a beautiful job, bro. Amazing. You meet new people. You go to concerts for free and stuff like that. So it was legit. But where was I getting at with that? Some Hot Topic.
Wendy's the Baconator.
Oh, okay. So I was working in the mall.
Yeah.
Bam, working in the mall, and they got the Wendy's in the mall, and literally every day I was eating a Baconator almost, man. Like that was my stuff, dog. I get that and a fry and a soda, and I just be good, man. It got to the point where they were like, well, my mom was like, you can't be eating Baconators, and they came out with the Junior Baconator, and I was like, well, it's smaller. I was over here eating the Junior Baconator, but
they were smart when they created the Baconator, because they didn't muck it up with lettuce and tomato and onions. It's just meat, bacon,
bro, it was beautiful.
Ketchup, and mayonnaise, right?
It was beautiful, dog. And especially when they had the buns good, bro. If you got them on a day where the buns were like fresh, bro, and your burger was just fresh.
Oh, man.
For a while, Wendy's was like the king of burgers, I feel like.
Straight up.
But now they just kind of fell off. Wendy's
they did fall off. No, that's true. Their burgers are no good anymore. They're dry. They're just, it's no good.
Yeah, they're too rushed.
You know what it is? It's that Dave Thomas died, right? So Dave's not there making it hot and juicy anymore.
That's true. He's not over here overlooking people.
That's right.
It's not hot and juicy enough. Bring that milk back.
That's right. Because Dave would crack that whip, boy. Dave would say that shit. Yeah.
That mug better be hot and juicy.
Dave Thomas would stop at nothing to ensure that your burger was juicy.
That's how it should be, man.
That's right.
That's how America got fucked up from the beginning, honestly. I feel like whenever you watch that documentary of McDonald's and the dude stealing guys' recipes.
The Super Size Me? Was
that
no,
I'm talking about the one where they pretty much made a live reenacted movie, a movie of
the guy
behind the scenes of McDonald's, dog. And I was like, bro, this is built on treachery, dog.
Ray Kroc, right? Ray Kroc, that son of a bitch,
It was ridiculous, man. And I was just like, man, this is crazy. But I feel like that's where things start to suck. When you're cutting corners and trying to find new, faster ways to do things and all that. Just let time be time, man. Everybody's trying to do stuff we need it now. Not even now. They need it yesterday. Everything.
And that's why people hate on Chicago style pizza. And people always tell me, man, why is there no good Chicago style pizza in Texas? Because motherfuckers in Texas are not going to wait 45 minutes for a pizza.
Nobody. I will.
Straight up.
Gladly.
Same. Yeah, I would.
As long as 45 minutes is over and that mug is piping hot.
That's right.
That's what we waited here for.
Exactly.
I don't care. That's the payoff. But you're right. People just don't want to wait. And it's well, do you want to pay all that money for some crap and then be out the door? Or do you want to wait, pay your money, and you just be like, damn.
And you'll be happy with it.
It's an experience.
Exactly.
It's not even about you spending the money or the food at that point. It's just you having that memory. You're going to be 70 years old like, damn, you remember that time we waited 45 minutes for that good-ass pizza?
That good-ass pizza,
That's what it's all about, dog.
That's it.
I'll do it. I don't care.
Not everything has to be hot and ready waiting for you.
No. You don't want it that quick anyway. You don't. If I get that quick, I don't even want it.
That's right.
Yeah, I want it to be just made just for me.
Man, preach.
Yeah.
Well, BK, thank you so much, brother. You have a hell of a dance card coming up. You got some incredible matches.
All the way until like May.
Let's just go real quick. Killbane tonight, Hoodfoot tomorrow, next weekend, Low Key.
Yeah. We got Tony Deppin after that.
Tony Deppin, Masha Slamovich.
We got
you and AJ Gray and Fly Def.
Yeah, we got that going. We got too many matches going.
I mean, just an insane schedule.
Pray for me.
Man.
Pray for me. Keep me in your prayers.
Always.
Keep me lifted, bro.
But y'all know that the Underground King is going to make it do what it do. Always make Texas proud. As always, my name is Big Plo. This is the Bounty Hunter, Bryan Keith. This has been Green Papaya Thai. And shout out to Carla Lewis for the venue. We appreciate you opening up your doors for us. BK, thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Shout out Switch House. Yes, sir.
Now let's eat some more of this fucking food, bro.
Yes, sir.